Hi everyone, this is Tim Vetter with Fiat Chrysler Automotive. I have a virtual monument workflow to share. Thank you for watching. I have completed the quick level step. My overall RMS is 0.39, really good. My alignment confidence for a level floor, 0 elevation, is also very good. The next step is to use the limit box to holding the shift key. I can move it in from this side. I'll take it down a little bit just so that I can see what I'm working with. I'm going to use the values 2 meters above the floor, just slightly below the floor, 15 millimeters, and then confirm that. As far as exporting information goes, I'm going to save it in the following folder. What I typically do is I'll click on the RCP, but I want to save it as a unified RCS, so it keeps the name but changes the file type. I'll say save. I'll make sure that I'm at 5 millimeter decimation. That looks good, and let's go. We are now in AutoCAD software where we have inserted the RCS file, and we're about to align this RCS file using the rotate command. I like to use the RE for the referencing. I can reference the column face from end to end, as you can see here, and then I just simply snap on the column at the other end. With ortho off, I can turn it back on and straighten that thing out, and the alignment is just remarkable. I get it just perfect, which I really like.
Ooh, ah.
At this point, what I like to do is I like to use a polyline around double sets of columns, as you see right here, and I can easily select the intersection of this polyline because I can move that geometry with the point cloud to an exact intersection location. As you can see, me locate it here very precisely, and you'll see as I scroll over to the other side just how accurately it looks, and this is sweet.
Ooh, ah.
Okay, let's get this right from the beginning here. Make sure we're on the right layer. So I'm going to select this one to be located, and the view is in wireframe. I go to my blocks, drag and drop it down, and I'm going to just put an X there. You'll see why. Pretty good about locating this. Let's fine tune it. Make sure your snap is off. And that's pretty good. Now let's switch to realistic view. And we're going to do a 3D move. Select this guy. And on the gizmo, we're going to move it straight up, and you'll see that's pretty darn good right there. You can tell that I'm pretty well surrounded with my scan points around this whole monument. This is pretty accurate. Double clicking on the block brings up this dialog box so that you can update the file name. This one is located in Bay. L is in Larry 1. There is a correct date, and we put MONT to indicate that this is a virtual monument. The next step in this process is to transfer the virtual monument locations from AutoCAD to Recap so that you can align the project. So first thing I'm going to do is I've got Recap here. I'm going to clear the survey data that we entered before, which was leveling the point cloud. You can check that the data is cleared out by going down to your report button here, and you'll see under target and targets there's no longer an alignment confidence column. Okay, the next step in the process is I will be transferring the information from AutoCAD into Recap. So from the AutoCAD dialog, I can get the name here, Control C, and highlight it, Control V, we'll make that a survey point, and now we'll start entering all the information for that. Control C, Control V, Control C, and Control V. We'll accept that, and you'll notice that it changes in its appearance a little bit. And we're going to do that for at least 3 points, and then I'll show you the results. And now let's look at our alignment confidence. All right, just like downtown. We're looking good now.
Dude, that's legit.